anzo din ma jinde gebe gi lobje cell structure and its function la digi part 2 di ma din ma ti okay ta chinaro ta anzo gi dringi joshi zo di khallanaro cell as a factory la dire the cell as a factory la na anzo gi ro ta di part na siwana ta part din la khalana cell ji gi sobdare ta di basic any shape of a cell di nanglo la kharo na ta nganchu gi ngama di na cell di discover switch bare and delata ji yewa khande che gore la din ro ta nganchu ngesu we are going to learn about the various small components which are there inside the cell of a living thing jig nanglo yo sha gi cell di nanglo la khar du chashi chung khar du nyamdo cell as a factory la de kapso khala wala na ta dinde gi cell di lega chidang joro di factory da burelar factory like which is used to produce cars, which is used to make the mobiles and all those things ra factory legra ta china khande rela na la thamong odo chamreda ta cell di tangshu gi chilo delang anzo left ki top tinya gozu na floor la dumundo anzo factory ji nalo la floor gorada floor la na factory di ngangi shala anzo changma desa chala changma shasa didi cell nalo gi cytoplasm di chade horta factory gi shala di anzo gi cell nalo gi cytoplasm da dur cell membrane la da cell membrane la di cell di gi thadi ra cell gi thagi pakpa dela nganzo gi cell membrane lagir and cell membrane di factory nalo gi wall ta bu chade or wall factory di chilo ne mi yama entry chia chilo ne ne king la defensive chia dindi gi wall di nalo factory di saja digam sreda di nalo di dan di yorta nalon zola bound chinge boundary tinge ji tang di cell membrane di wall ta bu chi chade or la factory gi ta dine nganzo la mitochondria la jda mitochondria la dikhala energy producer ta cell nalogi another components called mitochondria the factory nalogi energy producers chata factory ji laga chela log mewana log nalo ne log ama log khang di mewana factory di laga yungumar chejang log tabu energy tengi ji laga chi chungi laga chela nubat yungi dinde ji di khalana ni mitochondria zo di khona energy tasa shukchembo yoyos chagyo chi dinde ji la anzu gi factory nalo la ta dinde yora lokhang yore battery yore ra sang dine tingsa ya nuclear power plant dine nuclear fission da dinde ta shukchembo chungsa dinde ina anzu energy source charwa ta di cell ji nalo la lagar chela ra ani energy source ta budi sulana mitochondria relar ta dine ma nucleus yor nucleus lana rong de la khatiran operational center the nucleus di khalana na cell nanglogi cho direda ta zo thana remech ma jangir da we will learn more details about the functions of those cell organelles means those small cellular components present within the cell those lang as cell organelles la gorda ta china nucleus di cell nanglogi main di chata it is the brain of this cell which controls most of the cellular activities chikwa ani nucleus di kesi to factory na limba na operation center di chada so ani kasare COD ro kasa the chief executive gi desa korangi desa di tabu di nucleus chade orelar ta di nalola nucleus ki nalola we will find DNA deoxyribonucleic acid lera sang DNA di khala wala na ta dinde gi boss di gi command boss di gi mimala ma chashi masune anzu lega dinde china plant dinde yuda la di this is DNA boss ki ma kidre gi lega di DNA la and dine Golgi apparatus ra Golgi apparatus leda sang Golgi apparatus or Golgi apparatus di khacha de wala na dinde gi cellular components di company nalo ina packaging plant chata packaging plant ki layer cho khalana the things which are manufactured are to be moved from this company to the outside world. Remember, and in very beautiful manners. Stop the sura, kogina, stop the chungjung, riri, nana, mango sur, dinner chibujiang, Golgi apparatus like Gilagatindir. Kugi sell di nalo lara, and chilo la tango, the nalo le sulengo na packaging, ya packaging is the Golgi apparatus. That in a ribosome char. Ribosome is another cellular components or cellular organelles. Ribosome the company nal shiwana machine char, cleansing machine direda. The company di nalo la chokpa dine mangbo yora pensiona kini lama dang mogo wadang dine mangbo yora donzu digi changma changma sogora remari dustbin da budi. So ribosome is like that cleansing machine. Cell nalo la mogo wadang unwanted dun changma remove chinge di mewa soinge di shawar. The dinema endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum dikhala na manufacturing plant. The packaging plant ki pack chura, manufacturing plant ki soyorwa. Koe endoplasmic reticulum de soinge jire tatana. Thakbar du ribosome soinge, lipids soinge, fats rigdunso soinge dunso dandala endoplasmic reticulum chawar. That this cell as a factory like the kola ke share. Tachina ro anzu ishana ta inara. The cell organelles. What is cell organelles? What do you exactly mean by the cell organelles? Right. If we talk about the cell organelles, just look at the diagram. The remote delta sunarwa, you will see on the left hand side it is an animal cell, just an image of animal cell. On the right hand side, just not the image, it is a drawing of plant cell. So out of these two, animal cell and plant cell, the only similarity between these two are there is cell membrane, which is the boundary of the cell, which bound this inside cellular components from the surrounding cell membrane, and then the cytoplasm, which is like the floor of the company, and the nucleus is there, which control the overall activity of the cell. These three things are the common cell organelles which you will find between animal cell and plant cell. Now look at the picture. In the plant cell, there are some kinds of special cell organelles which are not there in the animal cell. These are the chloroplast, vacuole, and cell wall. The teacher, the cell organelles lana khandelana is a specialized entity present inside a particular types of a cell. Cell chigi nalo le yu shagyogi chashi chungjung, which perform specific function, and these different cell organelles have different function of their own. There are various cell organelles, out of which some are common in most types of cell. Penetration, cell membrane, niga na yowa, nucleus niga na yowa, cytoplasm niga na yowa. However, some organelles are specific to one particular types of cell. Penetration, plastids, cell wall in plant cell. Okay, now comes the cell membrane. Now we are going to learn more detail about each of these cell organelles. So first we will go through the cell membrane. What is cell membrane? So cell membrane is a thin flexible layer around the cell of all living things. It is a kind of boundary, right? So very thin layer boundary which is found in all the living things, in the cell of all the living things. It is sometimes called plasma membrane or cytoplasmic membrane. Tindegi nganzo plasma membrane, cell membrane, dunzo sama mingjik tengi namtang lajura. Its basic job. The cell membrane gi lagatso di ngene nganzo kongdo todur chiwana shiranjare. It separates the inside of cell from the outside. In all cells, cell membrane separate the cytoplasm inside the in animal cell, animal cell that is all there it is. Animal cell there is the only cell membrane. But in fungi, bacteria and plants, along with cell membrane, there is another outer covering which is known as a cell wall, which support the cell and block the passage of large molecules. Cell wall at your dollar. So cell membrane the biphospho lipid layer le do phospholipid layer na khona ga layer ni yode so phosphorus yo lipids fats yo dinde gi sobde cha de gode that is cell membrane ji gi sobdare okay cytoplasm so cytoplasm lana khandila ulana it is a semi fluid substance enclosed within the cell membrane the cytoplasm di chinani pe khandidol shagolana ro nganzo konga di cell chigre konga di nalo la siri chigdwa di nucleus tabudo char di chilo la kharolana ro fluidi jigdumdu kau ani chima sore do jarjish do dinde de la we called it semi fluid substance gel like substance dindegi gel like substance which is found within the cell membrane is called cytoplasm chagore various components or cell organelles of cells are present in the cytoplasm gi lega cho dikhala all of these organelles cell organelles used to stay or take some support inside the cell nalola never chelo ko support do ningira penachana manzo gi jinkang do jimena ta lungor donjura kala ceiling la ta she lungor lingira chokse donju imana ceiling la ta gmarwa chokse donju nganju gi se kala to shashera sa gi support sa di mewana ko ma za dura dine chiboji cytoplasm di dinde chade ko rela cytoplasm is mainly ta ko khari gi separe cytoplasm di khari duba shaware na mainly composed of water salt and protein right protein na nitrogen rich compound zo lagor de tanga zo cytoplasm part de la sigdara cytoplasm thungu de nam soi degi tongbach to telangi cytoplasm label chijar de megi ni nganzola cell organelles mangbujik part de tinalla now comes the nucleus ketcheshu the cell analogy the most in Judah there is no any words to say nucleus is the most important most of the cellular activities is done through the nucleus so nucleus the ketcheshu do chagore like umje direlar see nucleus the chik mandawa yansen chi khalana a double membrane cell organelles that contain the genetic material most of the cell organelles which are found in the eukaryotic cell naro langa jutawena cell organelles mangcheji membrane bound konzo changma la suzola membrane gi bound chini sha yo ni sha rela himeni nucleus di shandada mandawa it is a double membraned meleni yogi membrane ji chade gore ani nyamdo membrane ni yoba khanshila it contains the genetic material gene di nucleus ki nalola yorelar genetic material tachina genetic material na khande laidu lading azu tashige nara niwodela the membrane which bound dindegi ni double layer membrane which surround the nucleus is called nuclear membrane yana nuclear envelope la yigo la jo nuclear envelope ta nucleus ki lega shandachik nucleus ki lega jolana it direct the synthesis of protein and ribosome ani cell ki nalola protein soya ribosome soya la direction tenge dinde sogo do it's time to make it dinde la phejo shi do sogo re command tenge jora that is done by the nucleus and the cellular organelles responsible for the protein synthesis ya chochi ne khalana korangi cellular component dinde la protein kasare gogyo yena they keep nucleus provide ladder so the control chiwada it controls the synthesis of protein and ribosome chaza chesan nucleus is the control center of the cell the package madadi tanga ju khong line genetic material right gene ladder gene sang the nucleus ki nalola nucleolus to dinalo chromatin do sang chaje chung do da sang genetic material la dizo khalawna ajugi gene la dire genetic material is the thing which pass from parents to their offspring is the reason because of which we look very similar to our parents that is because the parents genetic material is passed to their offspring, to their babies lawor sang genetic material dindej lawor ta phamani ma character pass jiwe kapso character ki dongi chora phamai gi character ki dongi tinga zo genetic material lawor nucleus de da china genetic material kola this manga taina see DNA dindegi ta character ki dongi di what is that genetic material that is DNA deoxyribonucleic acid so if we look into the DNA structure alpha helical shape jora ondi gang jo ta wana genes are neatly packaged within the structure called chromosomes some gene is a name given to these packets of DNA so in gene we find DNA so and this gene the kawalenye gene can be found in the chromosome it is packed in the chromosome nanyor the benefit when the sperm cell and the egg cell come together to make a baby sura the chromosome duplicate and the next of chromosome the phamani ma equal sharing remember 23 pairs of chromosome from father 23 pairs of chromosome from the mother combination loga shigi character egyoji le korta dhangsho dela so dinde we nekap dela khachogol nala the chromosome duplicate again and again to pass on to the same genetic information to new each cell in developing child duchi je phamadigi character di chromosome chega amla chromosome chega chijero pugudela 23 pairs of chromosome chaza yam hongbala that boy and another will have some baby yang dindegi khasare character de ma pass jogor tichna dinde character pass chiwe kapso character ki dongi di new cell it is actually the sperm cell and egg cell dindegi cell di nalola 23 pairs of chromosome di nalola in kharyo landra si cell ki nalo nucleus ki nalola chromosome is there chromosome di ra ngaju gi ma chache shun so wanra you will find this DNA tungda DNA sabda dinde do shiyo ki jare so what is the difference between plant cell and animal cell the plant cell ji the animal cell ji bodo le khebar khardu ngama ngaju gi video thangbu niwe gi nalo tair no so dirde plant cell the animal cell gi remove tiwana remove dinde tiwor ta del remove del thona yak buchidero ani kyorangi kebarngas ma tentu wachida remove del thona yak buchi video the post now look at the diagram and try to find what is the difference between plants and animal cell that kyoranzu video post chiro sang di porlani kebar chembo ngazu giro kashi share benjin thangodi galana presence of cell wall in plant cell narola cell wall is there along with the cell membrane sang cell wall di yoga songza tandogi plant cell de khajana tando thaga de and strong and protective structure that surround the plant cell the cell walls your plant cell the animal cell kyo thangodi new the cell wall provides support strength and protection for the plants and help plants to hold their shape dida imbara the cell wall la di nerda kolata chiro ni plant di sopta di leor okay the second point di khalanra plant cell the animal cell kyo niwodi presence of chloroplast or chlorophyll in plant cell nalola mixe gi cell organelles yore that is called chloroplast or chlorophyll kajinena chloroplast the chlorophyll digi ni kharchu goran lega chod it converts the light energy which is coming from the sun into sugar remember that can be used by the cell san khara swela ngaju pheju sugar photosynthesis chungala ni chlorophyll di hangsa khejamor the entire process is called photosynthesis and it was all depend on the little green pigment called chlorophyll dindi chlorophyll di species di khalna jangur we have other chlorophylls of different colors so plants are basis of all life on earth remember did khejam chaza in chloroplast or chlorophyll is absent in animal cells animals are heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay, now the third difference is presence of large centrally occupied vacuole in plant cell. Plant cell nalola kyonazo see when there are kila nucleus ti kila shayomar. Nucleus is placed at the site of the cell. Sula shadwa. So plant cell na karolana there is a large cell organelles which occupy the major portion of it. There is a vacuole chawar. The vacuole gilea karelar. Vacuole gilea is odra a storage bubble found in the cell. Ni kasare. Cell ginala ne dinde sa gosa dinde yunara. Ndi sama sujukolana nucleus vacuole gilea chawar. They are found in both animals and plant cells. Plant the animal niga nalala ngazugi vacuole dinde storage extra things storage so vacuole dang kasare plant the animal niga nayor. Yimaine la animal nalola we call it temporarily. The plant nalola imbana very large and centrally positioned. Plant nalogi almost 80% di korang di sayu kare vacuole gi sagor plant nalola. Vacuole might store food or any other variety of nutrients a cell need to survive. Cell the survive cheshidu tun sama sepsin shagorelar. They can even store waste products so the rest of the cell is protected from the contamination. Okay, duksijera thank you the as so kyonazura textbook ki exercise yora.